Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Amy and Nick each control a laboratory maniac. Amy has 2 cards in her library, and Nick has 1. Amy plays Burning Inquiry. What happens? Okay, so I really like this question because it doesn't have a really good intuitive answer. And what I mean by that maybe should be a little bit more clear. About all of the people that I asked this question to had something that they intuitively thought should be the answer. But approximately 50% of these people had the wrong gut reaction, and of the remaining ones, most of them couldn't give a satisfactory technical explanation for why the answer they thought should be correct would be the correct answer. So let's take a look at what the actual answer is. Okay, so if you take a look at what Laboratory Maniac's ability says, you can see that it uses the word instead, indicating that this is a replacement effect. Laboratory Maniac will replace drawing a card with winning the game. Therefore, getting the correct answer to this question is going to depend heavily on the exact sequence of events that happens when Burning Inquiry is resolving. So, you might already know this rule here that says that if a player is instructed to draw multiple cards, then that instruction is performed by having that player draw a card that many times. The reason this rule exists is because it's not really clear how some types of replacement effects would function if you had to draw all the cards in this part of the same event. Now, what that means is that each player is not going to be drawing 3 cards. They're going to be drawing a card 3 times. Now, what's less well known, but very relevant here, is this other rule, which says that if a player and another player are both going to be drawing cards at the same time, that also isn't simultaneous. Rather, the active player is going to take all of their draws first, followed by each non-active player in turn order. So, that means that Amy is going to take all of her draws before Nick takes any of his draws. And even though Amy has more cards in her library, she's going to win the game because she's going to draw a card, and then she's going to draw her other card, and then the Laboratory Maniac is going to replace drawing her 3rd card with Amy winning the game. Because Amy wins the game is over, and there's not going to be any other stuff that's going to happen in that game. So, even though Nick would probably be winning the game if it were to last a little bit longer, Amy has already won by this point, and so therefore that doesn't matter. And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again tomorrow for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.